Do not let somebody tell you only watch 3 minutes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm the one and the only Mrs. Rhodes-Wilson, and you have entered Mom Chronicles 2.0. This is Mom's Sweet Tea. Just because it's tea does not mean it's gossip. Shout out to all my sweetie fam. I appreciate the love and support that y'all have been showing me. If you are not a part of my sweetie fam, go down to that red box, subscribe, click the bell, because y'all know I'll be dropping videos. Let's get into it. If you have not watched my last video, it is about how to grow your YouTube channel in 2020 being a small YouTuber. 5 ways as a small YouTuber you can grow your channel. And the number one thing I talked about was Facebook YouTube groups. Okay, it's pretty much engagement group for the YouTube community. Now, I'm pretty familiar with engagement groups because my daughters are on the road to 10,000 followers on Instagram. They have about 6,900. Their information is in the description if you want to follow and see how they be dressed. They be fly, they be weird, okay? But they are on the road to 10,000 followers. And that information of learning how to grow their Instagram, I've learned so many things that I can, put to YouTube, which is engagement groups. Facebook has YouTube engagement groups. And if you have not seen my last video, that video will be in my description. All right, go check that video out before you get to this one. Now, I want to specifically talk about rules and regulations. I have always been a rules and regulations girl. You give me rules, especially when I was a child. You give me rules, I'm gonna follow them. You give me regulations, I'm gonna follow. Will I ask questions? Yes, but I'm gonna follow them. That's why I love the structure of the YouTube groups. Hey, since you're already watching my video, go down and subscribe. Click that bell so you can be notified. They don't let you slide, and I appreciate that, because as an individual who's growing their YouTube channel or growing their social media platform and brand from scratch, from nothing into something, is important that the work that I'm putting in, I get that reciprocated. The first YouTube group that I talked about before, and I'm gonna talk about again, is the Black Family That Grows YouTube group. I love that group. That is the first one that I joined, and I love the rules in that group. I know it's hard work for the admins to check, everybody's work. I wouldn't say work, but to check everybody's engagement to everyone else. And, we can have 25 to 30 links posted in one of the threads, playlist, or SEO boost. If you do not comply and communicate why you did not comply, you will get muted. That means you are not allowed to engage in the YouTube group. This goes for the other YouTube group I'm in, which is Black Girls That Blog with the plus sign, and YouTube. So it's the same thing. The days or how long you're going to be muted is different per group, but that's the reality. And actually, it's the same for the YouTube Moms group I'm in. You get muted too if you don't follow the rules. If you post your link in this thread, playlist, SEO booster, that means you're obligated, period. That means you're obligated, because as soon as you hit send, somebody under you can hit send, and then they're already started giving you your props. So if you like, ooh, 2 seconds later, ooh, I forgot that I got such and such coming up, I can't do it. You need to reach out to the admins and let them know, okay? So that the admins can reach out to the person under you or whoever else has provided you with, engagement. Let me clarify engagement. Engagement means watching the video in full. Watching the video in full. I stated this in my last video. Do not let somebody tell you only watch 3 minutes. I know y'all saw all of that. Period. Make sure people are watching a full watch from beginning to the end. I had to get my Medea on. Beginning to the end, okay? So a full, complete watch. No skipping, no fast forwarding, none of that. A complete watch. Like, after about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how long the video is, because the video only 4 minutes, 3 minutes is good enough. If the video is 25 minutes, then you only want to wait at least 5 minutes to give that person a like. Okay? Comment. You want to comment after 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how long the video is. Okay? If the video is only 5 minutes, after 3 minutes, go ahead and comment. Okay? You want to make sure that YouTube does not see your information as spam. Because depending on each person's engagement, how they work their YouTube channel and go back and comment and look at likes and things like that, they may not even see your comment because you may have commented too fast, you may have liked too fast, and YouTube sees it as spam. So then that YouTuber has to go in and approve that spam. And again, you got to know where that's located. All right. So engagement is a full watch, is a like after 3 to 5 minutes, it's a comment after 3 to 5 minutes, and or subscribe depending on whatever thread you're in, or playlist, or SEO boost. The next thing I want to talk about is being removed from a group. If I have to follow the rules and every other person that is engaging in that particular post have to follow the rules, so do you. And depending on the group, every group is different. You could get blocked like that for not following the rules. Depending on the rules of the group, you can get kicked out like that. So up until about a week ago, I'm gonna use the Black Family That Grows YouTube group. They not taking no more mess, and I agree with them because they have full-time jobs, they have so many other things that they can be doing, but they're trying to make sure that we all grow our YouTube channels and come together as as a family to let's support each other. But if you're not gonna pull your weight, and then but I'm gonna show you love, you deserve to get kicked out. You want to make sure you understand the rules and the regulations of each YouTube group. The last thing I want to talk about when it comes to YouTube groups are deadlines. People, if you join a post in an engagement group stating that you're going to do X, Y, and Z, please make sure you're reading from beginning of that post to the end of that post before the first link or comment is dropped, okay? Because you can't say, I didn't know there was a time period for when this had to be completed. You can't say, oh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to drop a link. You can't say, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do everybody in the post. I didn't know I was only supposed to choose 5 people out the post. I didn't know this, I didn't know that. You have to be able, you have to read. Sometimes I go back and I reread. And I'm on the post all day. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to understand that this is all a process for everybody. You could be networking with somebody with 8 subscribers and then also network with somebody with 27.5 thousand subscribers. Everybody is learning and figuring it all out. So you are obtaining love from people who could be doing something else or showing love to somebody else, but you're not going to reciprocate. I think that's wrong. And if you're not going to read what they say, reading is fundamental, then you don't need to be in an engagement group for YouTube. Comment down below which YouTube engagement groups that you're in. I want to know, how you like the groups and if you're looking for more groups. I will post all of the YouTube groups that I'm in, which is the Black Family That Grows YouTube group, which is also the Black Girls That Blog and Do YouTube group, plus the YouTube Mom Support group. When you join those groups, they will let you know the rules and the regulations just to join, and then there'll be some type of video or some type of announcement of the rules and regulations of the group, and in each post there'll be rules and regulations of that post and a deadline. Comment down below if y'all want to know more things you can do to grow your YouTube channel as a small YouTuber. Like I told y'all in my last video, I'm really going through this with y'all step by step. When I make a move and it's successful or it's terrible, I'm gonna let you know, okay? I'm very transparent. I've been like that my entire life. I'm very transparent about life, and what I don't want is for someone else to have to go through the same thing I went through with. I can be like, boop, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna work. Or you can take that, tweak it this way, and maybe that'll work. That'll be beneficial for you. And so that's just the way I am. I don't want anybody to have to hit the bumps that I went through when I could just hook you up with the deets. Y'all, if you have not been here before, do not forget to subscribe and be a part of my sweetie fam. Click that bell so you can be notified. Y'all, this is Mom Chronicles 2.0, and y'all be sweet.